We're here at the 2010 OneMedForum in San Francisco. Now I'm joined with Anna Gluskin, the CEO of Generex Biotechnology. Anna, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. I think the best way to start is probably just a brief overview of Generex.
Absolutely. Well, Generex originally started as the small biotech, concentrating on dealing with existing drugs, and basically improving the compliance of the patients through different delivery or an easier format of formulation of such drugs. We have since moved on and have got some of our developments in this combination of drugs, so single drugs, into later stages of development, and some of them already on the market in a number of countries. Flagship of ours is Oralin, which is oral instant spray. Actually, to be exact, is buccal, because it's the small droplets basically absorb through the buccal mucosa. Mm-hmm. And if you look at the palate, the cheeks, tongue, under the tongue, it's a pretty good area to reach the bloodstream. This product of ours is registered in 4 countries already and being marketed there.
Well, let's talk about the Oralin product. I mean, it's traditionally been known as a drug delivery company. This is approved, as you said, in a few countries now. I'd like to know more about your U.S. efforts and where you stand right now.
Very good question. Well, what we are doing with this product is that we're trying to get it commercialized. And as you mentioned, a couple of countries, actually 4 countries around the world, accepted this proposal, and we are marketing this drug through the local distribution agents. But 2.5 months ago, we've received a US FDA treatment IND format. It is basically an approval which confirms that this format of delivery, particularly of large molecule like insulin, is safe and efficacious. So we can treat the patients that refuse to take needles, and we can also be paid for the drug. So the only difference between this approval and a full label approval is that you can't buy it in a drugstore. You have to buy it or get it through your doctor, or maybe through the hospitals, dispensary system, or closed-end pharmacies. That's the only difference. And we are starting to commercialize Oralin through the doctors as we speak.
Okay. Well, in addition to the drug delivery platforms that you have, through your 2003 acquisition of Antigen Express, you're also involved in synthetic vaccination, or synthetic vaccines, I should say. I was hoping maybe you could touch base a little bit on some of the oncology trials that you're going through now and where you stand.
Antigen is a company that we acquired a few years ago, and the platform is immunotherapy. And we all know that immunotherapy was not exactly popular at the time when we bought the company. But things have changed, and thank God, and we see what's happening with Dendreon. It's very exciting. And a lot of pharmas are starting to shop around for successful immunotherapy platforms. We believe that our platform is very successful, but I will say to you that further to that is we've decided to take it one step further. We're not in phase 1 or preclinical. We're mostly in phase 2, ready to go into phase 3. And we do believe that immediately will change the environment, and we will be able to license or strategically align ourselves with the pharma to develop this very important vaccines, like the cancer vaccines for HER2/neu, or the same thing that basically troubled us a few months ago, which is H1N1. So the possibilities are endless.
Fantastic. Let's talk about some of those timelines as far as the partnerships, the trials. From an investor standpoint, what kind of major catalysts or milestones can we expect to see from Generex in the remainder of 2010?
Well, I always pride myself of basically promising less and deliver more. So I would venture to say that we're hoping in the first 2 quarters of this year, which promises to be very exciting, we should be able to ink at least 1 collaboration. And that, I believe, is going to bring a lot of interest to the company, and probably will bring other takers and other suitors.
Fantastic. Anna, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. All the best.
Again, that was Generex Biotechnology. For more information, they trade under the symbol GNBT. You can also find them online at generex.com, and more information can be found at OneMedPlace.com.